Hello guys, what's up? It's me, Chezka, and together with me as always through thick and thin and for better for worse. My Larry. Nagpa-practice lang.
So, Chezka and I promised each other na we'll be doing more of this sit-down-like content more often, and you'd almost see us on every social media platform. And right now, we're inviting you guys to join us in Kumu, where you'll see more of us later on.
Looking back, grabe, 2021, sobrang roller coaster ride. Kala mo buong taon ka nasa EK eh. Nakapunta ka na ba dun?
Di ba?
Grabe no, first theme park niya, Universal Studios. Ano? Oh. Anyway, kasi
first theme park ko,
yung nasa Imperia. Anyway, kasi from reaching our relationship or personal goals and milestone in life, sobra ding dami ring mga naging challenges along the way. One day you're happy, the next day mababalitaan kang may family member or taong close sa'yo na infected ng virus or baka tayo pa kaya. But good thing happened last March 2021 na nakapag-roll out na ng mga vaccines for COVID, and hindi lang yun. Meron din tayong mga mahal sa buhay na naapektuhan ng bagyong Odette. It saddens us to know na most of them spent their holidays with no electricity, no water, no food, and some of them no shelter pa nga. Some are living with anxiety and some also lost their lives. Hindi lang yun, same year din na meron tayong mga nabalitaan na mga plane crash, as well as Taal Volcano na nag-alert level 3 at marami pang iba. Isa lang masasabi ko, sobrang strong nating mga Pinoy. It may be hard for us to look back on, but this make our 2021 our year of resilience.
That's why we're taking this time to reflect on the past 12 months and consider how we might continue to improve in ways that benefit our health, immunity, emotional, and mental well-being.
So the first lesson for me is to not take your health for granted. I realize it doesn't matter how much money you have or how young you are, living the life you've dreamt of. Working from left to right, thinking you'll find time to recover soon, but pag nagkasakit ka, boom! Wala ka nang magawa. No amount of money can make your sickness go away or the virus go right away. Kaya it's a wake-up call to take immunity seriously. Di mo lang dapat isipin sarili mo. You should also be healthy with the people around you, and yep, listen to your body. Kaya take your vaccine shots and booster as soon as possible. And also when you have symptoms, assume yourself to have been affected by COVID and isolate and quarantine immediately.
Sa tingin ko naman, aside from being resilient, I guess this is also the year that I've seen the most out of the Bayanihan spirit, the spirit of community and cooperation. I was supposed to spend New Year's with my family in Cebu, but then they were one of the victims na nasalanta sa bagyong Odette. And sadly, they spent Christmas and New Year na walang kuryente. So, dito na lang ako para may kuryente. No, but seriously, I wasn't able to go kasi it isn't best to go there. During those times, actually even until now, there are still so many Cebuanos and victims of Typhoon Odette who are still suffering. At one point, there was a shortage. Well, actually, at the very, right after the bagyo, there was a shortage of drinking water, and the line for gasoline went up 2 kilometers long, and that's no exaggeration. Nagpipilahan sila.
More than 4 hours din yung iba, nag-overnight na.
Yeah, overnight, natutulog sila, or by 2 a.m., inaabangan nila mag-open yung gas station, and that's not even an exaggeration. That's what's happening even until now. Ang dami pang nauuhaw in mga far-flung areas.
And nakakainis pa yung iba. Parang tinitake advantage, diba? Nagtataas sila ng presyo.
Oo, nagtataas ng presyo kasi
imbes
tumataas
na
yung demand. So, I only saw it all over social media, but what I learned was the spirit of community was so strong when that happened. Nagtutulungan lang lahat ng tao, and everyone was just posting information that could help one another, and people in my hometown are helping each other by spreading information about the best places to get these resources and all that. And I think that's really meaningful kasi it only means na together can still see humanity there, and that gives me a lot of hope na we can get that we can work together as one people, and I guess that's really meaningful. So that's one of the things that I learned.
Well, actually, totoo. And also, one thing I've learned that many people are going through difficult times in terms of their physical, mental, and financial well-being. And it won't take much effort to show a little kindness, thoughtfulness, and a sympathetic ear. So, whenever possible, give it. And also, the whole world is short-staffed, so be kind to those that showed up.
So, I've also been reminded about the privilege we have, and not in a mayabang way na I'm saying na ano ba tayo, pero it's really important to acknowledge that. Not just mine, not just yours or you, the very person who's watching this from your phone screen or computer or your TV right now, ang swerte natin dahil we have a roof over our head. And this just goes beyond the realization of being grateful na dapat magpasalamat tayo for what we have. It means that if we have means to help, I guess it wouldn't hurt our pockets to share some, and a little really goes a long way. Even a small 5 pesos can help one person have their dose of water for like the whole day or a part of their day. And if we can't afford to, there are always other ways we can help, like raising awareness about the situation. Like, you don't even have to have many followers to do that. Just use social media or whatever means of communications you have to make more people aware about the situation so they can also help. And other ways also is offering some of our time to provide emotional support to those who are affected. Well, as for me today, I was just talking to my mom, and I was so happy that she opened up about what happened during the storm. I realized we haven't really talked about it right away because we've been so focused on, securing resources here and there, ways to survive, secure material needs, but I'm just very grateful that I got to listen to her, because I think that already means so much to people who went through such a devastating experience. Yeah, one of the things I realized for the recent events, which was mostly the highlight of 2021 for like the bad parts, but yeah, that we have so much to offer and doesn't have to be in monetary value pa nga. So yeah, I hope if you have anyone around you who needs just even emotional support, moral support, pwede nyo kausapin just to help them get through it in case they want to share their experience, so it wouldn't be so bad. So catastrophe aside, on the business side of things, like as a freelancer working independently, this year, I guess this is the year that I've really learned my worth. Learned, I guess.
I'm so proud of you.
Well, in my line of work kasi, and in Chezka's partial line of work, I'm the one who decides how much my worth is. And it's not even like about just being all about money, but it's about deciding how much my effort is worth.
Yeah.
And I used to name it low. I used to name my worth low. But when I've learned that I've been declaring myself lower than my actual value, that's when I tried the leap of faith, I guess. Is that right? I took the leap of faith to, see if some people actually think I'm worth more, and when they agreed, that's when I realized that I used to get lower than what I really deserved, and now I'm just really certain with the value of the work that I put in, and because of that, I'm rewarded with what I deserve. And I guess that's really important because, well, you're the one person who really encouraged me to not settle for less, settle for anything less than what I deserve. So, and I really appreciate that you really imposed that on me, and it's just very rewarding. And I know there's a lot of people out there who don't know what they're really worth, and I hope this will be the year that you will be enlightened that you deserve more.
Yeah, kasi I feel bad dun sa mga influencers na feeling ko natitake advantage. Kasi there's this example like big company here, di ba? Big clothing brand na nag-approach sa'yo. And yung rate is super below ng standard rate mo.
Siguro na siya divided by
divided by 10.
Divided by 6. Parang it's a sixth of what I'm worth.
Diba?
Something like that.
So yun, na parang nung time na yun ba yung, yun yung time na nahihirapan pa siyang i-let go yung mga ganong big projects. Kasi ang thinking niya is, project is still a project.
Money is still money.
Yes.
Pero I realized na I'll only be draining myself if I accept too much. And
Totoo yun.
in the end, ako lang din yung magsasuffer kasi I'll feel burnt out. So, I slowed it down.
I'm proud
And
of
it
you.
helped. Thank you.
And yep, another lesson is, grabe, time flies. Hindi naman siya lesson for me, pero gusto ko lang talaga i-highlight kung gaano kabilis yung 2021. Na-feel na din ba? Kaya spend it with the right people, especially with your family. Make fun memories, no dramas, work on your dreams, and live the life you've always dreamt of for yourself. Wala nang one day, make it day one na agad. What we only have is now. And though we're living in a slow lane, distracted ako. And though we're living in a slow lane right now, life is still happening so fast. But as you know, you are the pilot. We are the pilot. So, yun lang. Di naman natin alam kung kailan pa babalik ang life natin sa normal. Or slowly, day by day, unknowingly, nag-a-adapt na tayo sa new normal. But as we begin 2022, it's good to know na there's light at the end of the tunnel. And the wisdom we've received during the darkness, most especially the power of resilience and adaptability that will change us for the better. Lahat ng pagsubok, kakayanin natin. We're all in this together. Sabi nga sa ano, we're all in this together.
We're also sorry if Chezka and I have been missing in action on our vlogs. We just took a rest and actually we just lost inspiration and our creative juices. But with your messages and also when we met our Chezclarinatics group in Cebu in one of our visits, buti nagawa natin yun before nagkaganito lahat, no? When we met them, they shared how we make them happy, we make you guys happy and inspired through our vlogs, and we were so inspired to produce more. That's when I really felt like the material impact of being here, being on social media, telling my story, being an open book, and so here we are. So
Yes.
we have a lot of plans for 2022.
Dami backlogs, guys.
Oo
So,
nga eh.
sorry kung hindi na relevant yung iba.
Sa 2020 nga, nilet go ko na yun. Ibahala na yung mga videos ko na shoot na ano. Pero for 2021, may mga 5 pa akong trip.
Ako,
May iba sa inyo na natatawa nga ako, may naghahanap talaga, hindi nyo pa nila-upload yung vlog nyo sa Daraitan, mga ganun. So, yeah.
Ito na, coming
meron
na.
nga kami talagang finel sa mga trip na yun. Parang ako nga din lang, like, I got uninspired kasi nga, parang there's really something na gusto ko gawin pero hindi ko magawa. So,
But at least,
knowing na ang dami niyo pala nag-aabang.
yes. And we also bought new equipment.
Yeah.
Para ma-inspire yan. New lights, new camera, and stuff. And also, we're thinking of publishing this to Spotify as podcast. So let us know in the comment section if you have a name in mind for our podcast. And also, Clara and I are planning to repost our Kumu livestream kasi some of you requested for it. Para you guys can replay it in case some of you can't be there on our scheduled streams. So, yun lang naman, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys learned something new today. And if you did, please comment down below kung ano yung mga gusto nyong i-share na insight, learnings, and realizations the past 12 months para mabasa din namin. So, thank you guys for your constant support, and we promise na we'll post more vlogs. So, see you on the next one. Bye!